Welcome to Hobby Stream. I almost said Trivia Stream, but that's very wrong. How do you see everything? I think you see everything I'm doing here now, right? This is my fabric scissor. I need that one because I'm making chairs. It's a little bit crooked. Well, so be it. We're just in my hobby room. Making some chairs. Why do I need all these markers here? I can put those away. In my big space. It's not big at all. It is what it is. Oh, and I was planning on using these sticks. I got these ones, but they're so soft. I don't know, they just break. Hi, John. How are you doing? How's everything with you? You're here for Hobby Stream. Making miniatures, John. Oh, yeah, and I got this nice sticky fabric too. I had forgotten. I just saw it here. I like this fabric. I think this looks good. It's for miniature chairs. And I used it for one, see? So it looks like this when this is on. I like this. I never used it for anything else. I was just, yeah, let's just make some miniature chairs with it. Why not, right? Why not? So I had some, and it's not that complicated. Well, no, it is kind of. Well, no, depending on. But I mean, in compared to whatever I was doing earlier, because I had to measure all the legs and all of that. Hi, person I don't know how to say the name of. It's written. I'm not Jessica. Oh no, Jessica, you're not blue again. What's going on? Nice to see you, Jessica. What is going on, Jessica? Oh no. Is it blue for you, Jessica? Nice unboxing video shorts, Jessica. I forgot to say. And also, Jessica, I was thinking that for your Wi-Fi, it's this thing you can buy that strengthens your Wi-Fi all over the house. It's just, and it's not even expensive. It's like a small device. Jessica says, I'm blue on my side. You are. I'm envious. Hi, Ryan. How are you doing? Ricky, hi. How are you doing? Nice to see you again. Logan, hi. We're just doing hobby things. I'm making cheers and you're joining me. Making some cheers together that are looking like this. But I made them in. It's not done yet. I'm going to fix it on top. And also take the glue threads off and do some varnish and such. So that's not the final result, just saying. Yeah, Tim, hi, how are you doing? Is that in the window? Weirdo. Is it a weirdo in the window? Really? Well, that's not the first time, because it's a weirdo walking past here, and he constantly looks in, and I talked to you about that in stream before. And my friend, she was here the other day, and he looks into the window again, and she said that he has stalked her before. And so she said when she sees him, she just goes the opposite direction. And he lives in my building, so yeah, I'm sure he did. It's not anything out of the ordinary, just because it's called genetic. Yeah, genetics. That's just, it's nothing else. Ricky says, hey, be glad to see you again. Yeah, Ricky, you were very nice last time, so I appreciate you. We're doing some cheers making. How did you experience trivia night? Oh, what's going on, Jessica? So I'm just going to make these cheers while you watch, basically. Do you see anything, everyone? Is this light bothering you? It's just bothering your eyes. I'm just trying to make it comfortable for you now, because you don't really see, and the glue is here in the shadowing. I'm basically looking at my own stream, looking what you see. But is your chat covering what I'm doing? I don't know, but I'm just going to go with it. Yeah, Jessica, so the lights are not bothering me. Okay, Jessica. Yeah, because I saw when I had like this, no one could really see what I was doing because it's just blinding all the colors, isn't it? But it's a very small room, so it's difficult to make it so that it doesn't bother anyone and you can actually see what I'm doing. Anyway. So yeah, just got that device that I was talking about. It's this device that you can, that strengthens your Wi-Fi all over the house. Get something chocolate. Chocolate. Who doesn't like chocolate? Ricky says, I got there late with the 2 night or day, but I would have done very anyway. Very what? Bad or good, Ricky? Bad or good? Some of the questions are option. And people just yell out things in chat just by chance or whatever. It's not, some are complicated and some are very easy. I'm just happy I'm not in that one because yeah, I'm not good at trivia. Oh, I lost this on it. Oh no. Well, hopefully you'll come back on Tuesday. But and we also have true or false, and that way on Tuesdays, that way you can just answer true or false, and it's a 50-50 chance. So you probably want to, yeah, you probably like, if you don't think you're good at trivia, probably you like Tuesdays better. They're easier. Yeah. Jessica says, please don't yell about chocolate unless you're sharing it with all of chat. Saturday, how are you doing? Praise the Lord. Oh, hi, nice to see you. How you doing? Vicky says, I leave out words, got I have a bad habit of that. Okay, well, I'll try and understand you. I'll do my best. I'm also good at reading autocorrect, but sometimes I fail. Mythology, hi, how are you? Hello. How are you doing, Mythology? Nice to see you again. I said, what are you fiddling with? I'm making cheers. How are you doing, by the way? Show another one. Well, I'm in the, I would say, middle of me. So they're not done yet, okay? Don't be too hard on me. And I'm making the legs just like a small detail, you know, because the legs on chairs there often have this thing on. Yeah, it's glue and everything. I didn't take it off, and it needs varnish. And toothpicks is the one here. So it's very small. What's your name? Christine is my name. Written CH with no E in the end. So making miniature chairs, yeah. Right, Jessica, or what? So, Jessica, what are you up to today? Oh yeah, it's Saturday. You're not working today. Billy, how are you doing? Thank you so much. Thank you. But they're not done yet, so. And hopefully they'll be better when they get varnish and such. Cheers to cheers. Yeah, well, cheers to that, right? Cheers. Caleb, hi and bye again. And he says, thumbs up. Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for that. But sometimes, because I don't have these, how can I say, professional tools or whatever, so sometimes it gets a little bit crooked and everything. I try and make the best of it, because I don't have the space for all those professional tools. Just drinking? No, I'm drinking water. That's a nice. Thank you so much, Vicky. Jessica says, we are picking up my stepdad. Oh, you are, Jessica. How exciting! He's probably so excited right now. Adrian, hi, are you doing? From New Zealand. Hi from Sweden. Elsa's artwork. Yeah, well, we'll see. But like I said, it's not perfect. And I'm a perfectionist, so that kind of bothers me. But yeah. What is that? So I love that miniature. Thank you. Christine, but you have to put an H after the C. The first one you wrote. Yeah, thank you, Jessica. Crafting. This I don't know what that means and or how it's said. Sorry. Crafting. Artificer. Artificer. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, if I had this huge sauce and all of that, then but also I think it's more challenging though. If you don't have all those fancy things, like right, it for sure is. But it's only so good as your tools is. So my most important tool is just my X-Acto knife and a ruler. I said, so cute. Have a good day, you too, and thank you so much. Thank you. And so this is it before I put the back on. It has no back on yet. So I'm going to try and find the same fabric and put that on. So I have fabric leftovers. Hi Billy, how are you doing? I'll try to find the same. Well, I could do it with I did one with just same type fabric. No, same style, different fabric. So that's a possibility too. But then I decided just to go with the same. So yeah. Let's see how that turns out. Billy says, are you making a table to go? No, I'm not. But I was thinking of making these small. I make these matchboxes. No, well, not matchboxes. I'll show you. These ones. And I'm just and you have the matches here, so you can pull out. See the drawer with the matches, and you have the line thing that you do and you light the match. Well, anyway, so this is just if I go to someone's home or whatever, instead of bringing flowers, here you have some matchboxes. And so you see the small chairs, and so I make them. I use often leftovers material, and then I will be, oh, I have this table, I need a chair, and I don't like making chairs. So I'm making a box full of chairs so I can take a chair every time I need it in whatever color I need it in. That's my plan. So Ty, nice to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing? I know. What are you making? Cheers. Kisses. Do you work on those daily or take a break? Daily. Daily. Whenever I can. I just love doing that. Ben, hi, how are you? Oh, thank you. Bob, hi, how are you? Oh, thank you so much, Bob. Thank you. Ricky says, that's so neat. Thank you. Peter says, oh, such cool idea. Thank you so much. Thank you. The matches you do, Ben. Jessica says, so I'm making an assortment of chair cushions. Yeah, exactly, Jessica. Just so I can take a chair when I need it. Tony, good morning. How are you doing? Doing good, Sutsa. Good. So well, anyway, and I made this thing. I'll show you. This is for tea. I made one for tea. Also, this doesn't have matches. It has this tea thing. It contains tea And I put roses in the tea too, so it's like a loose weight tea. I see it's like a sewing theme here. And yeah, this rocking chair, it does work. It rocks. And see, I made a sandwich from clay, the bag of candy. I made the lamp, the shelf, and the books. I embroidered a tablecloth on the bottom there. Put different wallpapers, so that's just leftover materials type of thing. But I made this tea instead because I wanted a light. You see, the lamp works. Right, and so my connection of electricity is rather questionable. So I don't want to, and I wanted something with lights, and I don't want to make a matchbox with light. Because if I didn't connect it right, and they put their matchbox on the shelf or whatever, and a spark flies, it goes psh, and maybe they have pets or whatever, and they're home alone, and no, I'm not doing that. So I just put tea in this one. That was my first thing, making tea. Not tea, but making this thing for tea so I could have a light. I think I'll do that again. Oh, the tea one is for my mom. Well, thank you, Anthony. Hi, mini cat tree. Good idea. It's a good idea, sis. Thank you, Jessica. Bob says, hi from Atlanta, Georgia. High five to you too. Being yourself? Ah, very good. Thank you. Thank you. Jessica says that's a good idea. I think Jessica would like that actually, because Jessica loves tea. So it says, yeah, I read that already. Jessica says, as a miniature, Anthony, or life size, because she just does miniatures. Yeah. Ryan says, sub to your channel. Well, thank you, Ryan, for subbing to my moderator. Everyone else, too, if you want to, she streams once a month. I like cheese. Cheese emojis for the members. Quick, hi, how are you doing? Yeah, mouse. Mouse. Jessica says, platinum. You can't be grown and act scroll, please. Platinum, don't talk like that to others. You don't talk to others like that. It's not nice in life. It's very low. Don't do that, please. Stop doing that. So it says Christine. There you go. Thank you. Tony says, I thought the freaks only came out at night, or at least that's what Dini led me to believe from the song. Okay. I don't know about that. Well, it happens if they don't know it's a hobby stream. Ricky says, here in the States, we have an art store called Kirkland, and those streams you do with so good in those stores. You think? I'm not good enough to sell. I don't think so. I tried putting one of my miniatures, but thank you though. That's a huge compliment from you. Thank you so much. I tried selling. I put a miniature I made that I didn't want anymore on my private Facebook, and asked if anyone wanted it for equivalent of $20. No one wanted it. Just someone in USA, and I can't ship them. So yeah, didn't work out, did it? But I give them away. If someone likes them, I'll just give it to them. So yeah, if you were to come to my house, whoever was doing it, and they're just, oh, I love this, here you go, it's yours. Tony says, Kirkland isn't a store. Jason Ricky says, yes, you're good enough. Oh, thank you, Ricky. But he says, Christine, I guess not Christine. No, Christine with an N. Did I say yes and it wasn't an N? And tell me, where are you from? I'm from, well, I live in Sweden. And says it's a retail chain. So it says if you can ship internationally for 20. I mean, yeah, I can't do that because they break. I sent once to Germany and it just came in pieces. Yeah, and it was a surprise gift for my friend, and so yeah, and it broke, and so he glued it together for her birthday. But it was just in pieces, and it was a house with a swimming pool, and you could fill it with water. It had lights in the pool and everything. Half the lights worked, and I think the pool cracked too. So it had an outdoor grill. You could actually light a fire in it and cook food on it, miniature food. Um, yeah, it had tiles. It was like a Greek style thing. So it says it's retail. Yeah, I hear you. Soul says if you can ship. Yeah, I heard that. Jeff, hello. How you doing, Jeff? Nice to see you. From Boston again. How's Boston today? I'll go back at some point to Boston. It's very nice. I took the train from there to New York. From Boston. I thought it would be scary with the train and everything because things are so big in USA, but it wasn't a problem. It wasn't that big of a station. It was kind of nice. And then I was so scared of getting off on the wrong station. I was so nervous all the time. And I kept asking this man, and I was so stressed. Oh, that was so funny. But it was nice. I had a good time in Boston. Like Greek food, Jeff says. Having a grill by the pool. Yeah, you have one for real. Yo, hi, how are you doing? Jeff says, yes, come to Boston. Yeah, but I am, because my aunt and uncle, they live an hour from there. Alone or something. Yeah, but I went to visit my aunt and uncle. No Scotland, no party. Ricky says, and I said the States to Anthony, and I know she would must like to do all stores. Thank you for believing in me. Jeff says, yes, you need a roadmap for the subway system. Yeah, it wasn't the subway though. It was the train. The train. It took 4 hours or something. I don't remember. He says, I love having a pool by the grill. You too? Yeah, I would love one. I would love just a grill. But he says, do you know anything about Gamla Stan? Yes, I know it's very beautiful. Have you been? John says, Basmas, what, Jeff? Train out. I don't know what it was called, Jeff. It was just a normal train in the train station. I don't. That sounds stupid, probably. But yeah, it took some hours. Oh well, I was in New York. And Tony, please don't. Jessica, I'll post this. I'll pin this. I mean, thank you so much, Jessica. Jessica says, Craft Corner stream. Thank you, Jessica. You wrote my other channel too. Thank you. Tom, hi. Nice to see you. How you doing? Well, it was a nice train ride though. Talked to very nice people. People are very friendly in USA. Well, most of them. Some are kind of rude too. Wave. Hi. So, but yeah, most my chat filter all messages. Can't. Yeah, you can't talk. You know how it goes. You know how it goes. It's no big deal, Tony. I don't want to call you out clearly in front of everyone. I'm being discreet. I love cheese. So, anyway, let's all love cheese together and be peaceful and happy and blissful and ignorant. Let's just. Sometimes that's good. Oh, my dad would highly disagree. Um, what is that? I heard Sweden is a very beautiful country to live in. It's really that good. Yeah, it's very beautiful. It's really, really beautiful. Yeah, everything's good. Well, not in the big cities where it's crime, but and yesterday a big thing happened in Sweden. But other than that, it's fine, Tony. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, but yesterday it was a horrible thing happening. It's very, very sad. Someone went into a school with a sword because you can't get pew-pews here easily. So when people do crime, usually they do use other things. But yeah, it did a lot of damage. But like I said before, crime usually happens just in a few places in Sweden. When crime happens, it doesn't happen everywhere. Like my town is just, yeah. Yeah, I know. So that was very bad. And one person passed away, when a 17-year-old. And himself, he was 18 and he had gone to the school before, but he had psychological problems. Here in Sweden, you can get help if you have psychological problems. But probably, I don't know if he refused it before or whatever, but now, of course, they'll commit him with force. Imagine that, someone losing their child when school starts, 17 years old. How horrible. But rarely does things like that happen in Sweden. It's really rare. It's really rare. Luckily. And I doubt that in my town it's going to happen. Well, you never know. You never know who's going to be mentally ill, right? You never know. That's the scary part, isn't it? But anyway, so and the nature in Sweden, it's so good. And positive side, we have an election in a few weeks. Woohoo! I can't wait for that to happen. So that's all exciting. And in the day today, it was a pride parade. I didn't know, and I live downtown, right? So I heard the drums outside my window. I was, what is this? Well, not outside, but I could hear it from my window. Just, what on earth is this? And I didn't get a notification on any sort of event. So I was, okay, well, am I bringing stream? And then I wasn't in time, so it wasn't anything special, I think. It wasn't like last weekend when it was just super good entertainment. So I don't think we missed that much. Terry, hi. Young lady, keep up the. Thank you, Terry. We're talking about politics now, Terry, and you're coming in. We're making miniatures, talking, chatting. She says, yeah, it's not country, but crime happens everywhere. In fact, the Europe migration policy crime rate gone up, by the way. I heard good about Sweden. Well, it depends how you look at it. The person that has done the biggest things, they have been Swedish. So, but the small type of crime, it depends what city you're from. Depends. In Göteborg, they seem to curse all immigrants, and I think that's unnecessary. Seriously, you can't think everyone does anything bad. So yeah. Twist, I thank you. Alfred said, hi Alfred. Thank you. Speaking of unnecessary. Yeah, yeah. It is, Tony. But yeah, is that he says, crime happens everywhere. Yeah. But it's going to, but the government, now I'm going into Swedish politics, chat's just going to empty. I don't know if I should talk about politics. Who votes yes? Should we talk politics or no? Oh, Fille says hi again. Ron, hi, nice to see you. Good morning to you, Ron. We're talking Swedish politics here. You just arrived in time. Yeah, it's there after dinner time, even. After dinner time. So what was I saying? I was saying something. Now I started thinking about dinner, so I lost track. I was just, did I have enough dinner? Am I hungry? That's what I was thinking. Who had dinner yet? Tony, what are you having for dinner? Tony says, I grew up in cities, so you always keep your head in a swivel. Victims are always the ones not paying attention. That must be stressful, Tony. Wow. Did anything happen to you though? Politics. Swedish stuff. Swedish politics. It's not even AM. But you usually have a plan. Can you blame me for asking? For those that doesn't know, Tony is a chef and he makes the most amazing food. He posts pictures. I'm envious. Yeah. So that's why I always ask him about food, what he's making or whatever. Dinner is in 9 hours. I have time. Oh wow, Tony. Oh wow. The highlight of the day. So it says a little politics. It's okay. Yeah, because I'm so into it now because we have an election, right, in about 3 weeks. Yeah, and I'm very interested in politics, unfortunately, because it can be both good and bad, right? Interest in politics, I mean, so I disagree with the government we have now a lot, but I also see that they have done some good things, so I'm conflicted. um, Tony says, you see it as stressful, I see it as logical. Like the Tom, you keep your eyes in public. To me, it's common sense. Okay, yeah, I guess if you grew up with it and everything. When I grew up in Oslo, it was probably was that. Yeah, it's that. But here, no. But yeah, probably it's a good idea. Either way, as it says. By the way, what's the time in Sweden? I'll check for you. It's 5:45 p.m. Run waves too. Also, Joyce says hi to everyone. I love that when people say hi to each other. And cheers, everyone. Cheers for being here in this hobby stream, cozy hobby stream. In this cozy room. Yeah. But this was one of the things that I liked about this apartment. I'm just changing from politics now. If you want to go back to Swedish politics, I'm all in. But I don't think anyone here is interested in Swedish politics. Tears. Cooking later? No, I already cooked, Tony. I'm sorry. But I think I'll have a cooking stream on Monday. So you know. What was I saying? Yeah, that was one of the things I liked most about this apartment. because I wasn't even looking for I wasn't looking for an apartment whatsoever, actually. I just happened to find it online, and then I bought it and I moved. So yeah, it wasn't in the plans at all, but those plans changed within 2 days. No, 1 day, 1 day actually. I read half the ad and I decided. I wasn't even looking to move. Well, anyway. So that was one of the things that I really liked, that it was my own space to, even though it's tiny, it's my own space to be creative. Mark, hi, how are you doing? Liberal Swedish politics. The Liberal Party here, it's really racist. It's terrible racist. They have, I think, under 4% of on the polls. So they're doing bad. They're doing terrible. Jessica says, want to take part in members only streams and have your name in green, like running chat. Become a member for only $2 for level 1 or 5 for level 2 per month. Thank you, Jessica, for posting that. Yeah, just level 1 if you do. Level 2, it's a waste of money. Just level 1. Thank you, Jessica. And don't feel pressured. Don't feel pressured. Did you have for dinner? It's embarrassing, Tony. I'm not telling you. But it says, yeah, we adults and politics, really good topic for us to talk about. But I mean, it's so limited though. I mean, Swedish politics. I mean, who's got the interest other than me? Jessica says, I make short on my stepson's new motorcycle. Oh, he got it already. I thought you were on. Oh, so you were on the way, and he now got it, and you're moderating, Jessica. That's horrible. I appreciate you, Jessica. Oh, Jessica, it's not green today on my phone. Yeah, mine neither, Ron. Yeah, I know. Hopefully it changes back, because it happened before. Ooh, all about that, Jessica. I kind of miss you all apartment. You do, so you do. What do you miss about it? What do you miss about it? Jessica says, no, well, it's still green for me. Blame YouTube. Mark says, what are you making? I'm making chairs, Mark. So, these ones. Small ones. It's not done yet, so don't judge. If you're green on my phone. It says, yeah, they need is 10% on need at least 10% on racism. 10% on race. Yeah, but they're like a far right extreme party. So thank goodness they're not in government. They have. I don't think they'll ever be in government. The way they're doing in the polls. Very nice. Thank you, Mark. Just you aren't in. Yeah, she's not blue. I know. Jessica says, yes. The way it's the only time I'm in the back seat. This says, by any chance, do you know anything about the country called India? I know about India. Yes, I do. So, Doc, so what do you miss then about my old apartment? To be honest, I kind of miss it too. I really do. Because I had such a good life there. I have so good memories from that place. That, yeah, I'm for sure going to miss it. I do. I miss my neighbors because I had such good neighbors. And yeah, the amenities in that apartment, they were excellent. It was recycling in the building, and if my plumbing was bad or something, I could just call them and I would come straight away. I own the apartment, but they would just come straight away and fix whatever it needed. Yeah, it was a great building to live in. So here I'm responsible for everything in my own apartment, pipes, and if I have an issue, it's no one I can call and come save me anymore. unfortunately. Canada, how are you doing? Let's see. Tony says, yeah, European politics parties way different. Bernie Sanders would be considered right wing there. Right wing? It says, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Huh? Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. I don't know what you mean. Jessica says, not a beauty. Welcome to Crafty Corner. Thank you, Jessica, for saying that. Always miss the home we've had. Yeah, but I think we mostly miss the memories. I'm not sure, Ann. I haven't figured it out. This says, so really share something I know about India. Well, I have friends in India. I know that India has really good doctors. And that's what you're known for. What else? What else? I don't remember where he lives though. I don't know that much. I know where it is. Craft corner. Yeah, there we go. Just because I'm using that now, Tony. Yeah. I mean, I was saving that for Tony. See, did you notice I didn't say food? The other one here said food. The Tony said food. Ron says, is your commercials don't make it overseas very often. Read my mind. Yep, we're synchronized, Tony. That's the way it is now, I guess. That's what it came to. Hey, you know we're on stream 400, I think 23 today. Yeah. That's insane. That's kind of insane. What else do I know? I'm thinking. I don't know. And good tea. Don't forget the good tea. But also in that region, so many other countries have very good tea also. Sorry about that. Sorry to say that, but that's the truth. I'm just focusing, everyone. I'm just focusing. Must measure here. But talk amongst yourselves. If I don't answer, I'll check in a little while. Jessica says, what would you suggest as a first time try when eating Indian food? Jessica says. You haven't had Indian food, Jessica? Are you serious? You'll have here then. She says, and also known for affordable medicines and healthcare, culture. Yeah. Jessica, butter chicken. Oh, you're talking together. Zemental in London, yeah, like tikka masala, wasn't it? Ron says, according to Google, I'm 546 years old in Smurf years. How long's a Smurf year? Smile enough for super white people like myself. Oh, you don't look like spicy, Tony, or really? Okay, well, different things we like. Well, that's why it's so many different foods too, though. Right? It's something for everyone. Spice, but my body suffers. Oh, that's how it is. Just because I heard that butter chicken is Anyone tell you're new to Indian food? Really? Gary? Hi, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Tell me this. Smile spicy is okay. Okay. Don't know, Christine. Hi, Scott. Nice to see how you're doing. I'm on a small break at work, just popping by. Well, nice to see you. How's work? Is it lots of people today, or how's that going? We're hobbying here, in the craft corner. I'm trying to find some fabric that same as this. I think maybe I put it in the box again. That's annoying. Why did I do such a thing? Why did I do that? Yeah, I did actually. Let's see. Please pay some attention to making miniature. Also, I know. Fucking hi, how are you doing? That's my name, Jessica says. Oh, Jessica says, not Winnie. Scott says, work is slow. I think the rain is keeping people at home. Yeah, that might be it. Tony says, Jessica, Jules, are you talking together? How are you? You're probably asking Jessica. Oh, no, you're asking Scott. Yeah. Yeah, he's been at work for a few hours already, hasn't he? I'll get the box of fabrics. Fabric, different colors. It's really good to have this in miniature making because you never know what sort of color separated it by color. Yeah, I was using it and then I was just, yeah, I'm done with it now, and then I just put it in place. That was kind of stupid. Because I wasn't done with it. Here it is. Because sister past is always good to go Indian food. Sure, but you would enjoy. We don't have a Trader Joe. You do IRL stream soon again. What does that mean? So, just because thanks for I do love choices. Yeah, I'll just work on finding these small ones. I think I had like a smaller piece also, but I don't know. I'll just go with this, I guess. Let's go with this one. I'm heading back to it. Have a great day. Have a good day, Scott. Nice to see you. Tony says, just go Google your... Oh, did you get food today, by the way? Tony says, just go Google your area and find some Indian places for you. That's nice, Tony. It's nice. Do you know her exact area? Erica, how are you doing? Mexican? I'm not Mexican. I live in Sweden. It's very far from Mexico. Why would you assume that? Why would you assume that? More or less. Like, oh my god, get real. Says you're a minority in Sweden. Minority. Why are you making this about race, huh? This is a hobby stream. I'm making chairs. Do you want to see, Rick? Here, I made a chair. Here, you can see, Rick. You can see. It's not done. But I made a chair. There you go. Princess, have a good day, everyone. I have a party to go dance at later. Ooh, well, have a good time. About to ruin the show. Oh my goodness. Tell us all about it next time. I need an update on that. Rick says, I'm saying, did you Immigrate to Sweden from which countries? Norway. I immigrated from Norway. And Jessica says, maybe I'll learn some flags. Yeah. This is not about race. This says, can I say something, ma'am? Please be careful and stay away from Christopher Nolan. If he sees your skills and work, he will file a copyright case against you. Dedication and love of art. Really? See how the people talk about art. I appreciate that. But you don't have to only talk about art, obviously, because we're chatting about food and everything. So yeah. It's the best. No, if it's close. Oh. Okay, Tony. Okay. Well, yeah, that would be nice if she could try that. Just kidding, ma'am. I have to head back. Oh, good one. Take care, you too. So take care. I'll be doing this. Just see you in cooking stream or trivia night. Look after stream. Yeah, well, good luck with that. Oh no, it's like the glue fell down on the floor. You're being Christopher Nolan's man. No, I haven't. I wanted to see it though. It's in the cinema. It was this a movie I saw the other day that I was just, oh, that looked fun making in miniature, but now I forgot. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I was born in Norway. My mom's Norwegian and my dad is Greek. I I was born in Norway. I grew up in Norway. Went to school in Norway and then I moved to Sweden in my 30s. 20s, 30s. Yeah, somewhere around there. Now on carry, Tony says. Jessica says it is in Evansville, Tony. I blame Jessica. What? Jessica gets blamed for something. Yeah, but she's coming here next year, and well, if you haven't gone by then, Jessica, we'll just go here to my town's Indian food. They won best restaurant in the area some years ago. I blame chat. Yeah, there you go, Jessica. Throw it back. I don't know what's going on. I was going to say something, I forgot. Well, anyway, oh yeah, the Indian food. So they have very good food. So if you haven't by then, we'll go together, okay? We'll go together, Jessica. So Scott's grandmother, Scott's mom told her that we had pizza or something out, and she's just, what? They have pizza in Sweden? And then another day, his mom told his grandmother that he had put some shelf over the TV. And the grandmother said, what? They have TV in Sweden? And his mom asked if we ate cats and dogs. Yep. Kind of weird. I don't even know what to say to that. I think people some people in USA might think that we live in timber houses, hunting for food with lots of snow and polar bears in the streets, and just basically fishing on the ice and wearing old-fashioned clothes and no electricity. That's what I think some of them think. It seems like it. So many people I met in USA, they were so surprised that we have things that those things we have. I didn't understand before that this was actually something people thought. My mom had said, because she had worked with Americans, so she said, yeah, they think that people go, that polar bears are just walking the streets here. And I was just, no, it's no way they believe that. It's no way. And then I saw when I came to USA and I talked to people, I saw that, yeah, they actually do think that. What? Probably not everyone, obviously. Let's see, what did I miss? Matthew, nice to see you. How you doing? Colleen? She says, to get the bike. Oh, Jessica! You can go there! Ron says. Tony says, I worked at an award-winning Indian restaurant. When they get the spice balance right, there isn't much better. Medag, hi, how are you doing? How are you? I'm well, thank you, Matthew. We're making chairs today. This says, why I said that was because also perfectionist and very particular about every single frame and dedicated to his work, and he makes really good movies. Yeah, well, I took it as a compliment, so thank you. Deleted messages, Jessica Perfect, try the one in Evansville. No one that thinks that's this. Well, thank goodness then, Jessica. The Flavors of India. Hi, Dave. Nice to see you. How you doing? How you feeling, Dave? How's Dave feeling? Well, yeah. No, I'm just so surprised why his grandmother thought that people here didn't have TV, because that's the weirdest one I've heard so far. And his mom had to explain to his grandmother that it's not a backwards country. But then again, she did ask if we eat, no, if she asked if Greece eats dogs and cats. Yeah, that's the way it was. But either way, though, it's bad, huh? Either way, it's bad. Dishes. What famous food in Sweden? Famous? Nothing's famous. It's a reason for it. But people eat, for example, korv stroganoff. It's like a sausage casserole-ish type thing. Why can't I open this good? And well, meatballs, as you know, and it's Matthew here knows Swedish food too, probably some dishes. And risana Malta. What else? We have this Janssons frestelse. It's not that great. It's like a fish dish. And liver pate. It's eaten a lot. I'm just thinking. Yeah, those probably. See what you like the most. Hi Danielle, nice to see you. How are you doing? What I like the most, I would say korv stroganoff. That's my favorite. Because I crave it if I don't have it in a long time. James says, I'm doing good. I just came some meds. I didn't like them, making me sleepy all the time. Okay, don't. They. Okay, but did the doctor say it was okay for you to stop it though? Is that okay? I don't know what you're deleting, Jessica, but thank you. We don't question the Jessica. My Jessica. I mean our Jessica. Our Jessica. Alexander, hi, how are you doing? I don't know what that means. Alexander, can you write better, please? I don't know what that means. Daniel says, I'm sorry to see you on the... Yeah, Daniel, I was talking about it earlier. Isn't that crazy? Sword attack at the school. I could never see that coming. And a 17-year-old passed away. How sad isn't that? It's so sad. Yeah. So you heard about it. Who else heard about it? Was gone mad. Yeah, he went to that school before. He had some psychological issues, I heard. Yeah. It's crazy. It's like, why? And here you get the help if you have some psychological whatever issue. You get help. It's just, you'll just tell, I need help. But if you refuse the help, then something's going to go bad at some point, right? Where I am from? Yes, from India. I knew that straight away by the way you were writing. I'm not even joking, because now it's like sometimes I recognize where people are from just by how they write. This is, yeah, he agreed. He knows that the patient is usually right, so took me off them. I know, but okay. Well, it was a side effect then, I guess. Did you get some other ones instead? We always worry about our Dave. He had enough health issues, and the medicines you all the time regulate can't be that great being in your head if it's like that. Danny, I know you doing. Changing my tire without the tire iron. Okay. Cheers to that. Cheers to that. Be careful coming off some meds. It's dangerous. Yeah. It is actually. It is. Went off some medicine. I didn't know that, but they had this artificial testosterone thing in them. Some medicine. I had been taking them for years, and I wanted to stop them. And what my doctor didn't tell me was that it was actually synthetic testosterone in them, and not in huge amounts, obviously. And so when you go off of those medicines, you can get extremely depressed. And some people had unalived themselves when they went off of those medicines. And my doctor didn't tell me, I was in such a dark place for about half a year, and I didn't know why. And then after I learned it, and I wish someone would tell me. I wouldn't have to try and understand why it was like that. So yeah, medicines, they do the weirdest things, so it's good to be aware, isn't it, Dave? I know, Daniel, that's for sure. Yeah, and David took 3 times the amount of a medicine by mistake, though. That was good, you figured out, Dave. This is rule 1. Always stay hydrated. Yes, let's cheers for that. Always stay hydrated. Cool, Daniel says. He would come in and just be Drew and the Well, I wouldn't be so harsh. Pastor. Daniel, another Daniel. Well, anyway, if anyone here is doing that, please stop doing it, because other people seems to maybe mind it a little bit, and I want everyone to feel comfortable here. I want everyone to be comfortable. Okay, so if I would love for Drew to socialize with us, if we're not beneath him, of course, the amazing Drew. I would love that instead. Okay. Daniel says, found out I got high blood pressure, so I'll need meds for that. Had to sort out yours from my parents? What do you mean? Want some high blood pressure. Need meds. So you will need meds for that. So you didn't start them yet. Had to sort out cares from my parents. What way? Sadie, hi, how are you doing? Sandy, I don't think this is necessary, and I ask of you to stop this, please. Doing what, Christine? No, not Dave. Drew, not you, Dave. Scamadstrom. Weighted vantage point. Ron says. They just don't. Yeah, Daniel says, spell mistake. Sandy, she's a moderator. She doesn't know who she is. Sandy, why are you doing this? Can you please stop? And your name, right name. Yeah, I know Sandy is not your name, but please stop this, because it's nonsense what you're doing, and I don't want you to come in with a negative attitude, please. I would appreciate if you could turn that into something positive. Jessica says, I'm gonna leave that so people can see exactly. Good idea, Jessica. Exactly who you are, how you are. Yeah. And not everyone has to confront either. If anyone's confronting, it's going to be Jessica. That's it. The rest of us, well, I obviously, I'm in stream, so I might do it too. But I mean, Jessica is, chat's her table, right? It's her. She's in charge of whatever happens there, and it's me and Jessica who can say something about that, and anything else really isn't necessary. Yes, yeah. Dad had a heart attack. Yeah, I know. How's your dad doing, by the way, Daniel? Mom's frail. Don't want them in the care home, so I paid for cares. Oh, that's what you meant. Good, Daniel. Very good, very good. Do you live far away from each other? Another Daniel from Germany. Welcome in from Germany. And if Jessica was a positive person, did not have a power trip on being YouTube mod. Sandy, this is not true. You're the only one coming in here being negative. The only one. Of all the people here, you're the only negative one. Think about that a little bit. Reflect a little bit on that, and then come back with another attitude. Maybe, hi, how are you doing? Ron says, I bet you think you could. Yeah, well, we don't have to confront. I know that you're all overprotective. I know you're protective with me and Jessica. I know. We'll just let Jessica handle it. Me and Jessica. Okay? Because I don't want everyone to be dragged down by negativity. I don't want it to be a negative experience for us. And Daniel here is telling something important. And it's Sandy too. I think we should give respect and let Daniel speak a little bit, right? How he is doing. Because this is important to Daniel. We should all be more aware of other people around us and what they're actually saying. Well, Daniel, my prayers are with you all. Just because it's your just handed you the shovel. Just because Dana says, yeah. Hi. Still, how are you doing? Dana says, yeah, I'm relaxed now, but worrying about them giving me high pressure. That's terrible. That's a really bad cycle, though, Daniel. Phil says, I think Jessica just needs a man in her life, but she has cats. What does a man have to do with it? Do you want to give her even more stress? What does a man have to do with anything? Please don't spread negativity. This is not the place. We're making cheers, okay? Okay, Ron says. Thumbs up, Ron. Ron got the memo. There's a Tuesday. There are. Oh, yeah. Phil says, Jessica just hates her. Well, why are you trying to provoke? From now on, I'm ignoring you. I don't want that type of things in my chat. I'm ignoring you. You're out from my life. Bye. All okay now? Right time to be cheerful again. No, it's fine, Daniel. If you have concerns and everything, I would love for you to tell about them. I'm a regular. We care about you. This is a note, Daniel, for making mistakes. This says, well, Jessica, it's really a savage reply. Well, she's amazing. What do we expect from her? There you go. There you go. She's the best. She's the best. Francis Christine, your house, your rules. There you go. Ron knows. Ron knows. Dave says, Jessica, yeah. We don't tell Jessica what to do. She decides that herself. Me and Jessica, we decide that. Thanks. Group hug. Daniel, we'll hug all of us. This is a hug. I'll hug like this. You just have to imagine it, okay? Hug everyone. Says I can see Jessica. Oh, there you go. High five to Jessica. And applause for Jessica. She's the best. And she knows it. She should know it by now. In wintertime, she has her anniversary coming up in how many years, Jessica? Is it? No. What? No. Is it 3 years? Have you been my moderator 3 years next January? Hugs. There we go, Ron. Ron hugs too. Get many hugs. But that's just the thing, though. When you have regulars, you care how they are, right? And I love to see that all of you also care how the others are. Kevin, I claps for Jessica. There you go. Yay. Kevin says, yes, high five and applause to Jessica. There you go. Yes, 3 years sounds right. That's crazy. See? And I'm telling you, she's the definition of loyalty. I'm telling you. Kevin says Jessica needs to. Kevin, come on, stop with the nonsense. No more nonsense, Kevin. Behave. Talking like that to people, not a nice quality to have. It puts you in a very bad light. It puts no one else here in a bad light other than yourself. That will be your lesson for today. That's the final word for you. Hej då. Hej då. Someone talks bad about my Jessica. I will not be happy. And that's why you're doing it. Jed, hello, how you doing? Nice to see you. Thank you for liking. Like, well, how are you doing? I make my own bread. You? Yeah, well, I bake sometimes. Yeah, I can't have gluten though. I do make gluten free. What sort do you make? Um, and lots of nice emojis from Jad. Inappropriate and childish. Yeah, Ron, very, very. We grow our own wheat, and you grow your own wheat. Lee Richards, hi, how are you doing, Lee? Danielle says, Lee, you're just alone. She's a legend. She's a legend, actually, yeah. Basic bread, yeah, yeah. Yes, girls. Yeah, trolls, true, whatever you're saying. Them in line. Sometimes you have to read the bottom. Is that autocorrect? I don't know what you mean by that. So this says, do you guys really know each other? I mean, in the real person, or just met you? No, I know Jessica in real life, but I met her on YouTube. Now we're very close friends, and it's like we were supposed to meet. I think we were just supposed to meet. Well, anyway, yeah, and then we met in real life. Yeah, now we know each other in real life too. But no one else here now. That's now here at least. Tanner says, that was a nice cup of tea. Good. Yeah, exactly, Jessica. Tanner says, that, of course not. We are in different countries. Yeah, different countries. Yeah, yeah. Beautiful spoken, Christine. It's the truth. It's the truth. Yeah, but even if we're in different countries, though, people can still meet. If I ever go somewhere where my regulars are, let's say I go somewhere close to them, for sure I'll ask if they want to have a coffee. I mean, why not? Because they're my regulars. Then I'll know them in person too. Right. Because I mean, if they're here for like 100 streams, you know what I mean? Well, not exactly 100, but I was being dramatic now. But yeah, you get to know people also. Some people are not nice, and I'll never have a coffee with them. And yeah. Let's see. Hi, Grandpa, how are you doing? Roman, hi. Please add me to that friend zone, so this says. Well, yeah, come back. Blah, something. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Dana says, God, it's spell tricky. When to type Sat? I decided I meant Saturday. It decided it meant Saturday, yeah. That made no sense. So, says, greetings from Poland, greetings from Sweden. Kreb says, I don't understand you better if you write big letters. I still don't understand you. One says, I wish you good. Thank you. I wish you joy too, Roman. Why Sweden, may I ask? Harry says. Why? Because that's where I live. It says, be healthy and happy. There you go. How are you? Greb says, I'm well, thank you. How about yourself? Ron says, I would love to sit down, you and Scott, and have a coffee. Sure, Ron. And if I'm close to you, we're having a coffee, Ron. Okay? Having a coffee. Good time, thank you. The caps are not necessary. Read everything. Hope you're happy. Yes, please don't yell. Crab, please don't yell. Really hi. I said hi to you already. How many chairs have we put together today? Well, it's been over days though. Today I have just one. Well, no. While stream was going. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 14. No, 13. Yeah. Jeff says, okay. I'm not yet. Thank you. Thank you so much. There you go. You're amazing, Roman says. Oh, well. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Roman. Nice to meet you too. Let's see if we get anywhere with these chairs, because this is taking its time. I love chatting, though. I love chatting with you all. Would go plenty quicker if I didn't chat. Okay, I was born in Illinois, but I live in Missouri for a specific reason. That's why I asked. Oh, okay. Okay. But that's the same country either way, though, so. Caps is yelling, yes. Quite a few. Yeah, but that's like 4 days or something, though. It takes its time, you see. It takes a lot more time than you would think. Well, not you specifically, but people. I think it looks very simple, but it's really not. It's not that simple. But this is, I would say, more of a, what you call it when you, a mass production of chairs, so that I have when I need them for some miniatures. Not yelling anymore. I'm a good boy. Thank you. Thank you so much. It is not the same country. Oh, it's not? Alright, let's go back and see. Illinois, Missouri. I thought that was the same. I thought those were in USA. Oh, yikes. Sorry. Is that in Canada or something? I don't know. No, it's not. It's for sure not in Canada. That angers me, actually. It angers you. What angers you? Turkish Ottoman Empire, Crab says. Production line. Yeah, production line. Exactly. Crab says, are you on tonight too or tomorrow? No, I'm not. And he says, they're both in America, just like you're in Europe. Yeah, so it's the same country. Those two places. That's what I meant. Not me and you. Just the two places you lived. Right. Mikael, hi. Tjenare! Hur är det med dig? Sayed, hi, how are you doing? Daniel says, start crying. He says, I just didn't scroll back to this channel. And here we are again. That's a sign. I don't know for what. Bra, Mikael says. Okay, so Norway and Sweden are the same country. No! Illinois and Missouri. That's what I said. Because you mentioned two places, right? Yeah. So I said that those were the same country. I think we're talking past each other. Lee says, where are you from? I live in Sweden. I'm half Norwegian and half Greek. Balkans are Turkish. Crip says, you decided, huh? Jessica says, no, they are not. See, Daniel says, are they like you seen voice fakes? Yeah, Sayed, hi. Sayed says, you seem interesting. Can we talk privately? What do you think the answer is going to be on that? What is this? Oh no, I'm going to have copyrights for this one. That's crazy. Why does it do this to me? Why? This is paint, by the way. It's just paint on my pants, if you're wondering what it is. Lisa, Sweden. See, Europeans are. I'm not gonna say I'll never watch you again. What did I do though? I thought Missouri and Illinois was the same country, in the same country. Isn't that 2 cities or 2 states? It's a country that's far away from me. What on earth? I'm trying to understand you. Chat, is Illinois and Missouri in the same country? I'm yelling now. Sweden, African, Danish. Nice. See, it's hot there. It's not. Right, that's service I had. Same country, just different states. Yeah, they're in the same countries. It wasn't so bad of me to say so. Appreciate it. It's fall, they're getting colder. Yeah, it is. It is now. Daniel laughs. Yes, it is. Yeah. Yeah. What are you making today? We're making chairs. What's with the question mark, Sayad? You didn't even introduce yourself. You just want to talk privately with someone. What are we going to talk about? The weather? What I got at the supermarket? What? No, I'm serious. Yeah, right? So, and even if I was mistaken, it's not my country. Right? It's not my country. From Louisiana. Louisiana is still in USA, I believe. So now I'm scared of saying anything. Well, hi. Let's see what you're saying. From Maryland, Louisiana. So I don't know what I said wrong. Don, hello, nice to see how you're doing. Mikkel says, it's colder here now in the morning and in the evening. Yeah, that's when you know it's going to autumn, isn't it? Mark, hello. Nice to see you, Mark. How's everything with you? Thank you for the roses. Jessica says, private conversations is the service we don't provide. Exactly. Sayed says, you see, Justine, can we talk privately? Sayed, open your ears. If not, you can't talk privately or in public. Listen. John says, make the little fireman ladder pen holder. She said no, Sayed. I get 8 to 12 degrees Celsius in the morning. Oh, same. Yeah, I think it's the same here actually. Yeah. Because I mean, why would I just pick a random person to talk to on the phone? I might as well just call a random number and say, hi, can we talk about the weather? My name is Christine. And that's all you know about me. I want to know everything about nothing. I might as well call a random number on my, I don't know, just press a random number and call it. It makes no sense when people ask about that. Oh, yeah. No degrees. Okay, goodly. Rescue the little yellow dog off the top of the pen. It's stuck there. That's why I want the ladder. Cooking at York says been there 4 days catering for the snobs. Mark says, how's that going? You didn't sound that positive about it. And he says, it's like 113 here right now. That sounds a lot. I don't know how much that is, but it sounds a lot. My name is Alanis. No, it's not. Don just calls me that. I'll talk private. There you go. Run. Give Sayed your phone number. Sayed, give Ron your phone number. Even better. Mikael says, Kalispera. He says hot. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's hot. It sounded hot, so. Rep says, I'm talking privately with everyone same time. There you go. That it says. But when you didn't introduce yourself, Christina, I'm thinking You are Cristiano Ronaldo's siblings. You are Viking. Well, half Viking, I guess. Christine is my name. It's CH first, and then ends with an N. Pero hi, how are you doing? Who's that? You are from Rosie. Greb says, there privately I am not. He says, there is 300 lobster, 1,000 need of strawberry and champagne truffles. 100 lobsters? 300 lobsters? You serious? That's crazy, Mark. Like Jesus Christ, Greb says. No. Jessica, can you spell it, please? Thank you, Jessica. Jessica spelled it. Good luck. Thank you. Also half Viking. It's not, don't mind Don. He's just trolling. He's a nice troll. He's doing it the nice way. Oh, Don was streaming and I went to Don's stream. Don looks so different than I thought. Oh my goodness, Don. I did not imagine you that way. You are from USA. I am not. It wasn't, that sounded bad, but it wasn't, I didn't mean that in a bad way, that sounded terrible. Someone sounds jealous, Lee says. Who's jealous? Jessica can spell it? Yeah, she just did. I'm from Iran, Behruz says. Welcome to Sweden. Back, just feeding the cat. How's the cat doing? Do you know who Cristiano? Yes, I know. So this, I know. He says, Scott working today? Yeah, he is. He says, little children. Who's little children? What's wrong with how? Nothing's wrong with it, Don. So, okay, I'll tell you how I imagine you looking. I thought you were like a stocky man with like a short, very short, like very round, I would say. I don't know why, but that's how I imagined you. I'm a little bit thin here. And you looked very different than that. Very, very different. To the positive, I would say. My name is Vicky. Scorpion Vicky. Okay. Well, I'll try and remember that. Thank you, Jessica. Look, I spelled it again. Thank you, Jessica. Good luck. Thank you. Mikael says, I thought it was going to be raining all day, but God, was I wrong? Oh, good. Well, that's perfect. Bakir says, Jessica, can you spell like magic? Who says, I'm tall and slim. Exactly. I was totally wrong. Dave says, so Christine, did you see the photo I sent Scott? No, I don't. I didn't. He doesn't show me anything. You sent him a picture. Mark says, one lobster shell soup, lobster salad dessert, cream, 165 pounds for 3 courses. Very tired. Yeah, how many do you have working with you, Mark? This says, yeah, we got you. And thank you so much, Jessica. Ron says, Christine is her name. Ask her again and she'll tell you the same. He says, I have 24 cats. That's a lot. Hope you castrated them so they don't multiply. Lee says, short and round is a good thing sometimes. Well, it can be. It's just imagining him being here so many times, right? And then I imagined him so different than what he was. So that's what I mean. 24. Yes. Yes, but he says, good. Good. He says, I don't know how many kilos that is. I don't know that, Lee. Mike says, there's 30 chefs and make 125 table staff. You sound busy. I bet you took the time to say hi to us. Hope you got a big house, mansion. I mean, 24 cats, exactly. He says I'm taking care of them. Well, good. Mickey says, see what you're crafting. I'm crafting chairs. as good as I can, because it's a lot going on in chat. I didn't show that for long. Castrated. Well, yeah, I would hope so, Ron. 51 years old. Okay. 2 mansions. It says, yeah, it is photo of the Twin Towers before they got destroyed, and the sun is shining between them, and it looks like a cross. Oh, it does? Oh, I'll ask him to look at it. Says, love the accent. Really, Lee? You sure about that? Thank you, thank you. Kevin, hello, how are you doing? Jessica is beautiful, she is. Inside and out. Phil says, so cool cheer. Thank you, Mika. Thank you, Don. Is it really cheer me up? Oh, wow, that's nice of you. This says, kid, so that means no rats in your home. Wonderful cheer. Well, it's not that wonderful. They're not done yet. But thank you. And it says, did you know the Depeche Mode did a video on the Twin Towers? Not joking. Can Google it? No, I didn't know. Mikael says, I'm 53 and I feel like 93 the last couple of days. You mean it's just pain? Oh no, that's horrible. Hope you have a good chiropractor. Kevin says, I'm a lot better now that I'm talking to you. You always make my day. Thank you, Kevin. That's so sweet of you. Keith says, no rats everywhere with cats in the house. To step away for a second. You that, Daniel? Do you want me to put someone else to help Jessica since you're spending the day with your family? Yeah, that's interesting. Sure. Cats, black cats, and gray cats. Before 2001, of course. You're watching it? Yeah. Yeah, for sure. So hi, how are you doing? Eating a banana. Enjoy your banana, Dan. This says, yes, sir, good for you. You're like my companions. Yeah, good. Good. Just as long as it doesn't get out of control. Potassium, brother. So funny that you call Jessica brother. She's my sis, though. She's my sis. But not for real. But like soul-wise, I mean. So did you get them to go to the Indian restaurant with you, Jessica? Did you manage to convince them? Yes, this is my brother, Don says. Well, good. It's getting a little better now. I get some ibuprofen for it. It helps a lot for the moment. Getting up from the couch and sitting was painful. That's horrible. And it's so consuming, isn't it? JD, hello. Jimmy? Am I remembering right, or am I just throwing out a random name now? How you doing? Nice to see you. Kevin says, what is that you're making right now? It's a piece of fabric and a piece of wood, and it's going on this one, and this is going to be a chair. Then he says, I think I might give a jacket potatoes for tea and baked beans, perhaps. Nice. He has saved 8 cats from disease with medicine. Now they're happy and safe. Good. Very happy for that. Good. That's the way. That's the way to be. Very good. Lee, a hero. Yeah, it's the best. People that love animals, they're the best. They're the best. Animals are better than anyone. Correct. You make excellent furniture. Thank you, Jimmy. It's pretty cool. Roughly how long does it take to make something like that? With chat, it takes forever. Alone, it takes also... I made 13 in 3 or 4 days. So I'm not done yet. I'm still working on the 13. Yeah, my life. Yeah. Let me guess. Survive cat. Yeah, Daniel here has cats too. So it doesn't feel like a home without animals, I think. Well, I don't have animals because when mine passed away, I just can't. But it feels empty. It feels really empty without them. They have their ashes in the window. And they can sit in the window and look out. And I have their stuffed animal and everything around them. And they're chewing bone and snacks. Not snacks, but treats and everything that they chewed on. Put them next to that in the window. Because I used to love sitting in the window. Sure, they would have liked it here too. To be in the window. Like so much fun. Have a pet. Pets, Christine, I call them snakes, but my mother calls them daughters. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Lee's at work. How's that going today, Lee? On a Saturday. Kevin says that's not bad at all. But that many would take me a year and a day. But I've sat, all day some of the days though. Michael, hi. Thank you for the heart and roses. He says, all my family loves same my wife, no children, and me. Happy memories. Jimmy says, yeah, for sure. And they were almost 15 years old when they passed away. So we had plenty of good memories together. It's very sad when they passed away. Remember you had a dog, but you had a cat? Yeah, in my childhood, or no, I had, when I lived in the country too, I had. And also as a child. I love all animals. This says. I also say pets. Also have pets in my home. Oh yeah, I read that already. Lisa sucks making money. So yeah, I guess Lee. John says I need to nap. Well, good nap then, Don. Good nap. He says have a good job. So it's not bad. Okay, good. Kevin says how long ago did you start doing this kind of thing? I started in 2020. Lee says, sit in the AC all day. Good. Yeah, he thinks I look like Alanis Morissette for some reason. I've never heard that other than from Dawn. So, I'm just going with it. I'm just going with it. This says, I think you missed my previous comment. Well, now I have glue on my hands. One moment, please. One moment. I need to put this before the glue dries, you see. Because it doesn't stay wet for long. Here we go. Here it is. It needs varnish and I need to take off some excessive glue and whatnot. Though other than that, we have a chair. But I just let it sit for a while after. So I put the seats now. Well, the back, not seats. The, what do you call it? The back support. No, what do you call it? What do you call it on a chair? Well, anyway. And then it just sits and it dries and I start fixing it later again. Okay, I'll go back. Let's see, who said that though? This says, let's see. I'm going back. You have pets in your home. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. I went by mistake read it 2 times. So. Kevin says, okay. Lee says, is it hot in Sweden? No. So when it was cold. Yeah, exactly, Kevin. That's when I started. I have to wait until my birthday, September 14th. I'll be 49. Oh my goodness. So you'll be 50 next year. Same though. Okay, so how are you celebrating it the 14th of September? Jana says she lives with a guy called Scott Falk, so he rightly isn't going to talk to any men privately. Yeah, that would be bad. That would be really bad. Unless I knew them from before. And he says, have you watched the TV show The Chosen? I haven't, Lee. I haven't. Is that your favorite show? Yeah, welcome back, Jessica. 30 years old, Akir says. Kevin says, unfortunately, I'll be 15 next year. I'm dreading that. Me too. Let's dread it together. You'll be before me though, so I can tease you for 3 months. Don says on American Airlines flight 911. You're not asleep. Is this a dream, Don? You're typing in chat still. Very good, Lee says. Going to nap. Welcome back, Jess. Lee says you are Christian. Should watch it. Alright. Karen says I'm not sure what I'll be doing next month for my birthday. What do you wish to do though? What if you could decide? Vicky says, Chosen, I watched it. Actor played Jesus very well. Oh, so it's about Jesus. John says I'm still listening. He's using my voice as ASMR now. I'll whisper a little bit. Maybe it's going to help you. We'll get Don to sleep. Joking. No, I don't, he says. I'm Turk but Christian, Kir says. There says, like, in the sense, I have 2 sisters. You know, siblings fight. Yeah, understood. I understood. Hi, girl, thank you. Jessica says, you don't want my singing? Yeah, our singing is going to wake you up, keep you awake, and turn your phone down. He says, are you 50? Not yet. Kevin says, how about you and your husband come by and celebrate my birthday? That would be awesome. That would be awesome. Well, he's not my husband, but yeah. Are you streaming it, Kevin? Daniel says, going bowling with a friend tomorrow. Not been bowling in ages. So that'll be interesting. Yeah, don't fall though, Daniel. If you fall, make sure no one films it. That's my advice to you. Well, that sounds fun though. That sounds very fun. Good. Jessica says I only sing to my steering wheel. He says joking, like 35. She's 20, come on. No, Lee's correct almost. Lee's almost correct though. Lee isn't far. I just said how old I was. If anyone listened, they would have heard. So I just said it. Now let's find some wood. Found some wood. We'll make more seats. This is crooked. big was that really? I think I'm just messing with the measurements a little bit now. I'll see what measurements this was. So I'm not focusing whatsoever. If I ask again, it's 1.5 centimeter. 1.5 centimeter, chat, okay? Sassy, please ask. Nice. Can I guess your age? Sure. We don't discuss age, but so far not close. Oh, and I just said yes. Oops. The parents have conflicting messages to the children. I don't know what to do. There we go. There we go. Whoops. Whoops. Yeah, that's a whoops. Happens. No, me and Jessica were so synchronized now that, yeah. I always say age shouldn't matter. I ran with, yeah, Jessica is correct. I had a weak moment, I would say. Jessica knows me. And it's true. It's very true. Listen to the Jessica. Yeah, it really doesn't. Unless you are old and you're dating someone young, then it matters. That's an age that would matter. That, yeah, I usually don't say it. Cheers to being whatever age. Being older, I don't miss being younger. Yeah. Only if we knew everything we know now, Lee. How about that? If we had all the lessons learned. It's important. Character, not age. Yeah, exactly. Okay, exactly. To say hi, how are you doing? That says, okay, it's really nice talking to you, Christine. And also Jessica, it's 10:30. I need to have my dinner. And see you. I think I'll have a cooking stream Monday. Other than that, I'm always here on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 4 p.m. Central USA time. That's at 11 p.m. Central European time every Tuesday and Thursday. Have a good dinner. Thank you, Artosi. Thank you. And Lisa says, make better decisions and understand what's important. Yeah, right. Exactly. Jessica says, 50s and 50s, not that old. Well, depending on though, health is what we want, right? Good health. I sound like my grandmother. I mean, it's true though. It's true. That's what we would want, right? Good health. You from? I need to... Sorry. I hope Don's not listening. He would have woken up from that one. Everything works really good. You from? I live in Sweden. Just because I feel like 50. Is just next hill we have to climb? Oh no. Okay, God bless you. Yeah, well, I don't know. From time to time, Jessica, we just... when I was in my 20s, I don't know. I thought my youth was over and I was 25 years old and I was panicking. And now I feel way younger than I am. I think it varies all through life, really. In comment below. Yes, in comment below, give you basic information. Gives you the information you need. I don't know why I'm hungry now. I have dinner. How come I'm hungry? That's weird. That's really weird. So Daniel, was it nice being in the stream when you weren't that tired the next day? Because we left early on Thursday. Jessica says my older sister is 50 something and in her best self. Yeah, it varies. It really does. So that a lovely Swedish fresh air. Yeah, that's what's going on. Especially since I grew up in Oslo. Vicky says I'm feeling older. I'm 30, but I feel 100, maybe more. Oh, really? Well, yeah, it's our character, right? We're all different. We're all different. And he says, what do you do for work? Are you rich? No, I'm a homemaker. Not rich. How about yourself? How about yourself? My sugar mama? Why would I want to be that? What was that? Some metal fell down. Oh, good thing I took it off. I could have sat on that one. That would have been painful. Landlord, that's my job. Okay, do you like it, Becky? Tassie says, people say older, but I think we're younger. Day by day. Yeah, if that's how you feel and that's how it is for you. I think so too. One is a no-no. Yeah, Dan says, well, I'm 53. If I see a hot young lady in a pub, I'm 32. Oh no. Yeah. So how about everyone here? When you see someone since Daniel went into that, when you see someone attractive, when you're at the bar or whatever, do you go up to them? Leads to some asking for it. Like it, wish I could be doctor. Well, you can study to be a doctor. Is education free where the country you're in? Here it's free. So, but yeah, if it is, you probably can be. I could never. We have a doctor coming to chat sometimes. Doctor. Okay, did you all notice? Sorry, I'm saying this now. That he didn't say he was a doctor after we actually had, when a real doctor actually came into chat. Did you see that? Daniel says, yes, that's met my last girlfriend, about to drink, got chatting. Oh, good job, Daniel. Good job. He says, I guess I like a good conversation. A laugh more than a beautiful woman is not really important. I wish more people said that, Lee. I really wish so, because people are so focused on looks these days. Well, they probably always were, but yeah. I love that, Lee. I absolutely love that. Daniel says, but it's not easy going up to women and talking. Got to be confident. Exactly, Daniel. Exactly. That when people ask about dating advice, that's what I say. Be confident. That's the thing women find most attractive when someone comes up to them. If you're not, just fake it. You'll find out when it's too late. No, don't listen to that. But yeah, you have to have a confident attitude. Can't be, oh, excuse me for coming over. No, you just have to act like you're the main character and star of a show. That will get you somewhere. Dan says I'm good at joking. That breaks the ice. Very good quality, Daniel. Very good quality. He says, beautiful on the inside and it will shine on the outside. Yeah, I wish more people could think of it like that. Me too, I don't care about looks. So, because it has so little to say, it doesn't shape you. It just doesn't. So yeah. I'm hungry. I'm just getting distracted from the conversation by hunger. I'll probably go eat a little bit. But yeah, so the men out here, if you need some help, some advice, like Daniel said, just show confidence, be confident. Even if you're not confident, just, yeah, like I said, just fake it. And yeah, humor, like Daniel says. But yeah, that's important, and I appreciate that about you too, though, Daniel, that you have a humor. Yeah. Make people in a good mood. Dante, hi, how are you doing? So yeah, good qualities. So how about on the with the bowling then, Daniel? Will there be anyone? I'm thinking the best way of meeting someone it's in the supermarket. Not joking. Go by the shopping cart, see what they're buying. Who's your type? Wait, hi, how are you doing? Who? Daniel? Yeah, Daniel's in chat. Daniel's here. It says Daniel. And that's him. I've not got. Oh, yeah, I do have many. Let's see. I have 2, 3, 3. I have 6 left to put back on the chair. Yeah, I'm getting tired of this chair making. I think I'll make some books instead. Daniel says, if a bloke goes to ask a woman out and she sits there looking unimpressed, saying, what? Or I don't think so. That can crush a man's confidence. Seeing it happen. Yeah, I get that. But for her, it's not going to be that person. It's just going to be just anyone. Right? Only joking. Lisa, think I need a nap. And Jessica says, well, then you went the joke or not. I appreciate that you're capable of saying sorry. That's a very good quality to have. I wish more people had that quality, actually. Yeah, we're making books. I'm done with the chairs for now. I'll just have yeah, exactly, Jessica. That's not often we see it. And the amazing combo, half Norwegian, half Greek. It's a weird combo, isn't it? Thank you, beautiful bridge. Well, thank you. So, what was I doing? Yeah, we'll make some books. But before that, I'll be back in a few seconds. I'll just take a bite of whatever and I'll be back. I am back. I had way too big piece of food. Jessica says, did you read my pin comment? Love and chat does that, yeah. Rarely someone does, so. Talk amongst yourselves. Oh, I forgot to say that, Daniel. That's horrible. Good thing you did that, Daniel. There you go, Daniel. There you go. Are you chewing in public? Well, I had a bite when I was in the kitchen. Excuse me. There you go. There you go. It says hi. How are you doing? I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. What are you drinking? Water. Cheers to that. Frances, cheers to that. I'll be making books now. Well, obviously not big books. No, miniature ones. Because I printed some and I'll be folding them. Let's see. Some tape. Look like her, as it says. H2O. Yeah, I can't Google now. Oh my goodness, my phone's falling. I wanted to get the roll of paper over here, and I'm trying, because I have it here. You might fall though. Sorry about your ears. Pretend it's ASMR. It's not, but you might want to pretend. I kind of managed it. Cheers, Jessica. It was great meeting you, Lisa. Same to you. Hope to see you again. Jessica says Googling is difficult while streaming. Kind of is. Yeah, I think my other phone's empty of battery actually. So I'll take this one. So I printed. See, it's book covers. Book covers. We're going to fold them together. Manzoor, hi, how are you doing? Darth, hello, good morning, Darth. Very nice to see you. Richard, so what does the finished book look like? Oh, let's see. I can find one here somewhere. Because I do make lots of them too at the same time. Box of books in different sizes. Let's show you. They look different though from time to time. This is the Quran, by the way. Yeah, that's how they look. Some of them. Some look better. And some have pages in them. See? It's pages. Yeah, we missed you, Darth. What are you doing today? Well, anyway. And, well, this one's just stupid. I just made. So, yeah. This book, you don't see because it's mirror opposite. It says recipes. And I wrote in tiny letters, real recipes. And with pictures. You see? It's real recipes. Like a coffee thing. Macarons and ice cream or something, I think. Cool, thank you. Hi sis, thank you, Jessica. So small yet detailed. Thank you, Jessica. And well, these ones just I'm not, this is just for fun. I'm not having this in any miniature. Well, it's all for fun, technically. So this is kind of, this is, so you see, I have very small hands, so it's a lot smaller than it looks in my hands, just saying. What do I have to, this is a pencil, this is it. So, well, anyway. Like a baby library. Very talented, thank you. Baby library. Yeah, like a small one. You're so cute, thank you. Well, anyway. So, this is a different one. So, a butterfly. And it's a travel book. So, okay, so I put the core. You see it has like lace here. And it's like a travel book. So, what does it say here? Well, it's an angel, a heart, and see the little bling thing over here? Like a book of trivia. And it's a travel book, and it's a picture of me there, tiny one. And then a horse picture. What does it say here even? Maloney, it says. Let's see. What does it say here even? It's a verse about, it's a poetry. It's a poetry, I think. And it's a painting, not my painting, but it's one I put in there. And a picture of me at the Warner Studio where I saw it was the set of Big Bang Theory. It's a picture of me standing by the door there. Anyway. And the water tower at Warner Brothers, that's my picture. And this is me also outside of the Big Bang Theory set in USA. And here I am inside of it. You see? Big Bang Theory. And I just wrote next to it what it was. So that's a tiny, tiny travel book. I made it for no reason whatsoever. Is a miniature Christine in the book? Yes. With little dividers and everything. Yeah. It's pretty cool. Thank you. It's a nonsense thing to make, but I just felt like it. This is a small newspaper about the moon landing. It is writing on it. If you were to zoom, you'll probably be able to read what it says. Then Sherlock Holmes newspaper. Yeah, well, so, yeah. And a comic. Small comic. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for being so positive. I appreciate that. It's fun showing things then. And yeah, a small one with just different, I'm not sure exactly what this is, but I think some spells or some, I'm not sure even what this is. But anyway, that's it. Yeah, thank you so much. So that's what we'll be doing now, because you asked if you could see some ready. And yeah, and I printed them in both like a shiny type thing and also normal matte type of finish on the books. And I'm not sure which one I like best actually. Which one, how does that show in camera? Which one do you like best? The one that has the glossy finish cover or the matte type finished cover style? What do you like best? Impressed. Well, thank you, Brie. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Like Jessica says, thank you so much. So I don't know. But I have some that is more modern books, and they for sure look better in the glossy finish. And I think I want to start with those. So there. See, it's the most more modern type books. You see? So we'll cutting it. We'll be cutting it. You think the glass one's better? Okay, well, good to have some input from the outside, I would think. Because I don't know what people like. I just know what I like. Well, that's what I put in my miniatures. Both are good. Okay. But I think the glossy ones goes better for the modern looking books. In some though, I put paper, in others I don't. It says, it's no wonder you do that type of work. Glad I got the talent for doing it. Oh, thank you. Thanks so much, Daniel. That's very sweet of you. It says, my apologies, have to leave and get some sleep. Goodbye, Rich. Nice to have you here. Hope to see you again. I'll be having a cooking stream on Monday. But yeah, I'll be cutting them and I will be folding them. Wow, time flies, huh? Time flies, everyone. Oh my goodness. When you're having fun. But when you don't have fun, time goes so slowly. Isn't that weird? Okay, now we have to have cover 2. Can't just... Oh, yikes. I'm putting things on the chairs. That's the box of different chairs I have from before. I'll put that up so I don't break anything. That would be stupid. Annie, hi, how are you doing? Jessica says, for a second I thought I said Bridges as their username. Yeah, I had cut this already because I think I'll make pages of this because it's a lot softer, thinner. Well, anyway, so I'm making the book covers with this one. So it's you know, the ones you get on your clothes when you buy new clothes. We'll be making the cover, not cover, the one that's on the inside, because it has to be a hard. Well, the thing has to be. It has to. How can I explain it? So the cover has to be thicker, right? And to do that, I have to strengthen it, like I make it like the real books have. When they have a cover, that's a little bit harder. And then you have the pages inside of that, right? I'm saying, oh yeah, I saw that. Hi, Avan, how are you doing? How did I say that? I mean, yeah, well, you know what I mean. How are you doing? The Viking. Well, half Viking. So we'll see how this turns out. It's hard to see sometimes. So, well, this is one of the covers, right? It's not folded even now. It's not even folded. So we need to fold. Well, and it's not always easy to do so. I think I'll actually use another method. So you usually hold it on the inside and fold. Let's try and do it from the outside, because sometimes I miss. Yeah, that actually works better. That works better. I'm talking to myself. It's the best way of talking to yourself in front of chat, because it doesn't seem that bad. What's this book about? There are real books. So this is called The Horse of My Heart. Have anyone read that? Have says, did you play any sports in high school? Yeah, we had gym. We don't. Why don't I have glue in my face and no one says anything? We don't have like a high school sports here. We all just everyone just plays together, like basketball or football, whatever like that. Bandy. We all just play together. It's nothing serious. It's just 2 hours in a school day, 2-3 times a week, two times a week or something. We don't do it more serious than that. It's boys and girls together. They focus more on the subjects here in school. Jenna says, have you ever done a display of your work to a local hall? No. And I had questions of doing so. Not even at my local one. One that was bigger. And it was in Norway. And they asked if I wanted to come there and exhibit my miniatures. Because I had seen it on Facebook. And I said, no, I don't. I'm not coming. I'm not doing it. I'm not good enough. I don't think my work is so good that I can show it like that. I mean, it's my hobby, right? I'm not doing this professionally. So yeah. Obsessed. What do you like the most about living in Norway? When I lived in Norway, what I liked about it. What I liked about living in Norway. I'm really trying to think now. I liked Oslo. How everything's just busy all the time and things happening all the time. But that's not Norway, that's just Oslo, because that's where I grew up, right? But now I live in Sweden, and Swedish people, they're a lot more introverted than Norwegian people. And since I live in a small town, not that much going on. But I do miss living in a city sometimes. Depending on. Say that. We're impressed. Oh, thank you, Daniel. Jessica says we played soccer, aka football, PE without gear, and there was a few accidental injuries. Guards while playing. Really? You had injuries? How's that? So, was there anything that you disliked about living in Norway? Yes. That people wants to have the best and wants to show that they have more than others. Well, it's not more there than the rest of the world, I'll say that. But in Sweden, it's very opposite. In Sweden, rich and poor go together and no one ever talks about what they have and don't have. You will not know who's rich and poor. Because of such equality. But in Norway, you'll know. And people will want you to know. So I don't miss that. So if I were to go back now and live in Norway, I don't know if I could do it. I would feel weird. It's like I've done so much personal growth from living in Sweden. Because I used to be materialistic, now I'm not whatsoever. I like nice bags though. Is that bad? Other than that, I'm really not. And so going back and then seeing that poor and rich can't socialize without it being a materialistic thing, you and me instead of us, that would be hard. So I wouldn't go back. any stereotypes about Swedish people that are true? No, there are not. That I was talking about that the other day, and I was trying to find stereotypes that they were true, but I can't think of any. So what's your stereotypical Swedish? Except the blonde ones. Not everyone's blonde. But yeah, if you were to say, and I'll say if it's true or not. Daniel says, at school in rugby, if a small guy got the ball, the opposite team, I'd pick him up and run. These were funny. Teachers did. That's horrible, Daniel. Oh no. Yeah, that's terrible. Jessica says they learned not to step in front of the ball while I'm in the mid kick. We learned something. Good job, Jessica. Mythology said, don't forget to like. Well, thank you. Challenge shares. Thank you so much, Mythology. Bob says, can Norwegian easily understand the Swedish language? Yeah, absolutely. Jessica says, I was wondering that too. What stereotypes? Yeah, well, you tell me then. What stereotypes do you think Swedish are like? I would love to hear that because I wouldn't know unless someone tells me any stereotypical things you think. Well, Swede is looking good for left politically and fashion conscious. That's a no. That's a no. Okay, yeah. No. That's stereotypical. Really? Is that the stereotypical Swedish? No, I would say. Thinking, is there not that into fashion? Well, probably more than USA, I'm guessing. I don't think so. Italy, however, and France, that's fashion. Sweden, yeah, I read that earlier. How about the rest of you? What's your idea of a typical Swedish? I think I'll do this a bit differently. I think I'll fold all of this and just glue it together. That's instead. Oh, and hi, how are you doing? You're from Australia. Well, welcome to stream here in Sweden. Is that in the right Swedish way? The chef from the Muppet Star says. Yeah. Yes. Everyone knows the Swedish chef, huh? Lucky us. But most people, let's say, for example, in USA, so many doesn't know where Sweden is even, right? So, but other countries, yeah, those would have to say the stereotypical Swedish. Well, good to know. Good to know. Jessica, when you come here, you'll see if all of the, well, you're my friend though, so you probably know by now. It would be weird if you didn't, but how the opinions are, what can I say? I wonder why they think that we're far left though. Because we have both politically right and left parties. We have 8 political parties. Get home from the groceries? I thought you had fallen asleep, Tony. What did you get? Bobby, hi. Tony says, get to work. Cannoli shells. They looked so good, Tony. Known you too long to remember what I thought about your culture before I met you. Yeah, probably, Jessica. Yeah, because you probably thought some things then too, but just discovered it's not true or whatever. Yeah. Because it's a lot of time we knew each other. How long did I know you, Jessica? Is it 4 years? Which Nordic country has the most handsome men? Do we have any handsome men? I guess it would be Sweden if you have to choose. I would say none. I would say go out of the Nordic countries if you want to see beautiful people, but yeah. But it depends though what someone finds good looking. Because we're all different, right? We all like different things, different characters, different looks and whatnot. Definitely Australia, definitely Australia. That's from Australia. The Nordic countries though. Nordic. If I were to say country, I would say Greece. For sure. Sure. Everyone, almost all people are beautiful. It's crazy. It really is. If you stand in the street 5 minutes, you'll see someone more beautiful than Miss Universe. You don't need much time. So from Miami, Florida. Beer, that's. Well, all good here. We're doing a hobby stream. How about yourself? Nothing like some of the stuff you mentioned. I don't think you had polar bears or no TV. Thank goodness, Jessica. Thank goodness. Any black or Muslim friends in Sweden? I had a Muslim friend. I had a black friend. Yeah, it's a small town though, but it doesn't matter. But yeah, my Muslim friend is from Syria. He's a refugee, and we were so good friends. But then he got a girlfriend, and I don't think she wanted us to be friends anymore. So I lost him as a friend. So I was kind of upset about that. Very average looking, but get female interest because I'm tall. Can be a blessing. A curse, actually. A curse, Daniel. Cheers. 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 I just have a little bit of water left. So that's a little bit sad when they get when people go in relationships and oh, by the way, how old are you, Bear says? How old do you think I am? So a friend of mine, Jessica had enough, has a new boyfriend, and this has nothing to do with anything. Oh yeah, the couple thing. That's how I got into this. And so I've never seen him before, and I wasn't sure how he was because I've heard things about him. And so I'm going in full attack mode, kind of. And my friend's like, you look scary. Because I love her. I want her to be good. And so, because I had interrogation. And I'm sure the people next to me wanted to sink through the ground from embarrassment, from second embarrassment. Because they were just trying to find other things to talk about, and I'm just I'm just so into that conversation. I was really interrogating him, and she had said in advance that I'm her best friend, so that was funny. And it took some days. She said he didn't say anything. I'm fine with him hating me, by the way. It's because I love her. So she said, well, it took some days before he said anything about you. And he said, well, I don't think we'll be close friends. That's fine. It's fine. needed to be done. I can tell by looks because I'm blind. Same with me, I'm very tall. Oh, you're tall? It's like a mystery how people look, right? When you see their name. And why do you care? What? Tony says, speaking of tall, the grocery store has new self-checkout machine. The money slot was literally below my knees, forcing me to crouch down and not that tall. Ooh, that's bad for old people too. Bear says, just asking because I'm not trying to chill in stream with somebody who is 16. Oh, I'm way over 16. I'm way past 16. Oh, Daniel says, well, and we have a hobby stream, by the way, so it is chill. Daniel says, well, when you constantly ask how tall you are, it occurs all that way, yeah. Hello again, how are you doing? We'll be friends. Good. Just because it's safe, no 16-year-old in here. That's what I'm aware of, yeah. Logan says, I'm 19. Jessica, I'm suspecting orange. Daniel says, I wonder if they like me for me or because because you're tall. Oh, Daniel, that's so bad, no. He's 16 twice. That's also a way of saying it. Are you 38? I am not. 3 times out of. Tell your friends to join chat for birthday wishes, Jessica says. Yeah, I think orange is the answer right here. I'm not sure. 4 inches, 193. Wow, so you're tall too. Huh? That's 192, I think. Yeah, and I'm tiny, so. But I got to know him before I knew he was tall or how he looked. Not that it would make a difference, I'm just saying. 6 feet 2. Yeah. If I meet someone from stream, they're probably going to, oh my goodness, you're short. I expect that actually. Get growth hormones. They get growth hormones. So women prefer tall men over short men. It's okay. I don't think so. Not if they're from a country where most people are tall. Because then it's just everyday thing, right? I'm not sure though. Because if you're super tiny and you have a tall boyfriend, it can look a bit weird. Can. Only 6 foot, always get told you're tall. Tall am I? I'm 158 centimeters. It's about 5'3", I think. We're 5'2". Yeah, I'm exactly the same height as Jessica. Do we have the same shoe size too, Jessica? Because I have tiny feet. Don't remember, Jessica. Stroke Jess' head. Close enough for government work. Okay, we made the book, I think. Let's see if we have all the pages and such. The book, I believe, is ready. So it's a horse book. I didn't put covers though, because it was so small that I didn't. Not covers, but the hard thing on the inside. Let's see. Hi, how are you doing? Are these electronics? No, small books. Half says, in case you are 5'3", slightly short for a Nordic woman. I'm very short. I'm very short. I like being short. It's never a bad thing to be short. in an airplane, I get my both feet up in the seat. I can curl up in one seat in the airplane, and well, I never sleep. But I can try. I fit. Oh, great job! Thank you. Tiny, but I'm only 180. Is this a hobby of yours? Yes, it is. Let's see. I like cheese. Yeah, so it's some sort of horse book. So let's put it in the book collection. It goes in here. So that's also a good thing. When I made a miniature and I need books, I'll just take books out of here and I'll just take whatever fits. So it's a good thing making lots of something. And I didn't finish the Ludo game, so I think I'll be doing that next week. Just not in stream. This book is called You, The Power of You. These are real covers, by the way. I just printed them. So they are real books. Didn't check what sort. You sell in France. That's what's going on. Tony says I was fortunate to get the nice flight attendant who noticed my long legs and almost always hit me pocket by the emergency exit. Oh, good. Then you have space for your feet. Hello, Steve. Nice to see how you're doing. Yeah, that's important, isn't it, when you're so tall? Because I believe that's uncomfortable. And Jessica too, since she's short, it's really nice in the cinema, on the bus. It's a good thing, except if you have someone tall in front of you. If I need to reach something from the top shelf in the store, I ask someone or I jump. And Bear says, most of the Swedish people I met in my life have been very cool. Oh, well, that's a good thing. That's very good to hear. Very good to hear. Everyone's very introverted. But yeah. The good thing is when someone asks you how you are, they actually want to know the answer. I appreciate that about this country a lot. Because they'll actually listen to you. But then sometimes if things happened in the person's life, you'll never be able to get out of there because they'll just keep talking. The Swedish people are blonde. They're not. Exactly. They're not. There you go. Oh, Daniel's laughing. Yeah, that's a stereotypical thing. Can't spend this the correct way. What's going on? What's going on in here? What's going on? Now I'm annoyed. Not bending like I want. The yellow cover is being curled now. You jump in the store. And since I'm used to people asking for help at the top shelf in grocery stores, sometimes I start reaching before they even ask. Oh, that's amazing. You're a savior then. I wish there were more of those people, Tony. Continue doing that. Just because so you saw them in person. Beer. You saw a Swedish person. Just my time. My time. But it's funny. First time Jessica is going to go out of the country is going to be to a small town in Sweden. You have to get the passport, Jessica, next year. Saying my good friend and neighbor passed away. Oh no! Condolences, Steve. I'm so sorry. Happened today? Me only always reaching for the top shelf, but I get denied. job. Have you ever given up, Jessica, reaching? That's horrible, Steve. You know more people that were friends with them last week. I mean, so you have someone to talk to them about that knew them. Yeah. I'm sorry, Steve. Help women and short people with their luggage in the airplanes overhead. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness for you and Tony then. Yeah, that's the worst, putting things up like that. It really is. What was I doing now? I'm getting tired. I think I'll stop streaming soon. And Anna says, had to charge up my phone. Yeah, Steve. Hugs for Steve. Hugs. We're hugging you all now. Steve, you get a group hug from all of us. Jessica says, I want asked a random tall woman to help me with my luggage on the train. Oh, good, Jessica. What are we going to do otherwise? Yeah. What are we going to do? But I learned what to. If you want someone to help you, seriously, this is bad though. But yeah, just say to a man, oh, thank goodness you look so strong. Can you help me with my suitcase? They'll help you all the way. They'll help you until you have arrived. Seriously, they get so helpful if you say that. Bye for now. Goodbye, Huff. Goodbye. See you next time. That's bad. That's bad though. But it does help. Manipulative. What are we supposed to do though? Yeah, it is kind of manipulative. It's actually a bit bad. You shouldn't take this advice, Jessica. He knows exactly how to get me to do anything too. Yeah. It doesn't work on everyone. It doesn't work on Scott. But I mean strangers. It works on strangers. And then if they're not happy, you're just, oh, it's so nice to meet someone that's so happy and so positive and helpful. And oh my goodness, how positive they become. Try it. Daniel says, gives Christine a step ladder for another hug. Daniel, be quiet. Some women's magic tricks, yeah. But does men understand it though? They don't seem to understand it. They just like the compliments, I think. And then they want to show that they're stronger than they really are. Because then they make more of an effort. Hi, Dan, how are you doing? It's funny. They ever said someone's nice? They want you to keep that image of them, right? I'm recommending you doing this all the time. But if you need people to be positive, not for them to help you, whatever, I don't know last time I did it. It's probably in stream. Not to anyone here, but yeah. To my regulars, I'm going to say whatever, but if someone's trolling or whatever, and I see it's a possibility of them improving, and that has happened, by the way. Have converted trolls here. 2 of them are my regulars. I will not say who they are. They're converted. Because of the way you talk to people, right? And they feel like get respect or whatever. I'm just focused on the positive. But yeah, getting someone to lift your suitcase, definitely say, you look so strong. Can you help me? It's so funny. Great, Up 10 says. I don't manipulate, just ask if I can borrow them. Yeah, General, hi, how are you doing? What are your opinions on men joining the WNBA? What is that? What is that, General? I don't understand what that is. Can you write something else in acronyms? English isn't my first language. I don't understand acronyms very well. I don't know what that is. If men or women wants to join something and they're capable, why wouldn't they? Unless it's some things for pets or whatever. So say join the NBA instead. Jin, hi. Don't eggs tell jokes? They might crack up. That's an entrance to make. That's an entrance. This time I'm trying to put this hardcover and see if that turns out nice. We'll try. So, well, that's my nature, just the kind soul. Yeah, good, Steve. And it says grown. That joke was excellent. Excellent. Of course. Remember we were telling egg jokes, everyone, after I broke so many eggs in stream. Everyone was just going with egg jokes for months. All sorts of things. It was before some of you all's time here. Some money, just joking. Some money. Yeah, that would be great. Why is Steve giving out money? Why are you begging Steve for money? Matt, hi, how are you doing? From Iowa. Iowa, is that a state? I'm not sure. That's in USA, I think. Yeah? Well, hi from Sweden. Where did that cardboard thing go? Beg for cheese! Beg for cheese, actually. Yeah, well, that could actually be. That's a likely scenario. Yes, it's a state. Okay. Thank you for telling me. Well, welcome here. We're making miniature books today. Well, we have made miniature chairs too, but right now we're making books. This one's not going that great because the cover got glue on it. But some of the color went away. Pondo, choose white cheddar. Your favorite, so it's white cheddar, Tony. So that must be a good day. You get it today. Do you eat pieces of it, or do you have to use it in something always? Just eating pieces of the cheese, that's the best. Like with a tea or something. Matt says we're known for our corn and soybeans. Oh, you are? Okay. Well, I learned something. Huh. So that's what most people work with at that, and then I guess like it's a more of a farm state. Nice. Anyway, I made a cover. Put See the cover. Yeah, I didn't put the pages in yet, but the cover's not looking that nice now because it got glue on it. You see it though? You might not see it actually. You might not see it. I eat half and use the rest for mac and cheese. So agriculture. Okay, okay. They have more cornfields than I did not. Cornfields, they look so beautiful in movies. I want to see one day. Oh, is it as beautiful as it looks in movies where you have that golden glow? Daniel says, anyone see the eclipse the other week? No, did you? Steve says, just watching a crow eating a McDonald's in the car park. Oh, they eat everything, don't they? They're like almost like rats. Just more clever, I think. No, rats are clever too. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, I'm going to fold this and glue it. This is just what. Oh yeah, I read that already. I have something in my eye. Gluing this paper together. So it's this thinner paper. See, it's very thin. And I haven't made books with this before, but I have a theory that that might work. So I'll just be gluing lots and lots together. And I'll cut them same size as the books in the end. Yeah. And glue them in as pages, because I think that might be nice to use thinner ones. Does that mean you're having McDonald's then, Steve? Lucky you. A diet for crow. Yeah, it is. They don't know that. They're just enjoying it. Right? They are very clever though. Probably not with their diet. Not so clever. Okay. I glued the layers together, see? And I'm going to cut it and make the pages. Let's see if this works out. It might also not work out. Well, I'll see. I love this song. But you all know this because we listen to this every game night. I haven't had McDonald's in years. You don't like it or you can't have it maybe? Same, I haven't. When's the last time anyone here had McDonald's? Last time I had McDonald's. It's in trying to think. 5 years ago maybe. What were how are you doing? This morning. That is this morning. I tried to eat healthy. Well, good job then, Steve. Again, steak bagel. Ooh. Ooh. Nice. Nice. I can't have food at McDonald's. I'll be ill. But I envy those that can. Good afternoon. What where? Daniel says, I use to love McDonald's as a kid, teenager, but in later years realized it's a lot of ready processed rubbish. Their fries are too salty. Oh, really? I think they don't have enough salt. I salt them extra. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. I used to not like it as a child. I was just, no. And then I had a boyfriend that, when I was 16 years old, that loved McDonald's. And so I was just, yeah, I'll go there. I was just pretending I liked it. In the end, I liked it, unfortunately. Bear says, by the way, you seem really friendly. I will subscribe to your channel and I always like the stream. Thank you so much, Bear. I really appreciate that. I have, do you like trivia? I have game nights, Tuesdays and Thursdays. That's my regular days. Other than that, we do random things here. It's on Tuesdays, Thursdays at 4 p.m. Central USA time. That's at 11 p.m. Central European time. That's when I'm usually on. I appreciate you. That's a Greek accent. It's really not. Greeks can't say H, for example, can't say there's a instead. So, no, it's not. It's a Norwegian accent. Grew up in Norway, went to school in Norway, so yeah, I'm stuck with that. To say thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I feel like I'm not succeeding with this book, but I'm about to stop streaming now, everyone. I'm tired, so I'll go do something else. Alex, hi, how are you doing? Greetings, salutation from Sydney, Australia. My brother lives there. Welcome in from Australia. What verse says? Second Scandinavian streamer I've seen today. It is? Really? Because I haven't seen a single one other than myself. Who's the other one? No, I saw one woman from Denmark. Bear says, when do you have trivia nights? On Tuesdays and Thursdays. 4 p.m. Central USA time. That's at 11 p.m. Central European time. So 4 Central USA, 11 Central Europe. Tuesday and Thursday. I hope you got that now. So yeah, that's my regular days. We have very different questions Tuesdays and Thursdays. Steve says, I'm going to go and get something to eat. See you later, Steve. Have a good dinner. That's where it says. It was tomorrow. Oh, it was? Oh, really? Oh. Interesting. Did you enjoy it? Let's see. Yeah, bye, Steve. Bear says, awesome, I will have to try to join. Yeah, join us there. Steve says, bye, everyone. Take care, Steve. I'm sorry again. Jessica says, Tuesday, Thursday, 4 p.m. Central USA time, 11 p.m. Central European time. Thank you, Jessica. Okay, I'm back. Well, hi, welcome back. So I'm about to stop streaming now. But at least we kind of made another book. See? I have glue on my hands, yeah. With pages and everything. Very great, all. Yeah. Jessica, thank you so much for moderating and hope it goes good with the motorbike and everything. Leo, hello Leo, nice to see you. I'm about to go now, Leo. A wonderful night, you too, Atware. Bye everyone. Jessica, thank you so much. Have a good weekend. Whatever you may choose to do, I hope you have fun. And Daniel, good luck with the bowling. Bye everyone. Bye. Thank you, Jessica.